Give me the gory details.
Want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details? Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory. Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail.
I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details?
Yeah.
boy. Feels good to be out of the coffin. Hey, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi. My name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Thriller Thursday broadcast. Not just any Thriller Thursday broadcast. We're actually coming to you live from a very special sponsored broadcast brought to you by HelloFresh. Give me just a second here. I am still kind of setting up. For example, I gotta launch up Halo Infinite. That hasn't happened yet. But I do have to launch up that, and I do need to talk to you a little bit about HelloFresh. So anyone, I did not mean to do that. Anyone who knows me knows that I love to cook. Where are my stories? There we go. I post my stories on Instagram and on Discord servers for anyone who has foodies and stuff. And you can see that the meal behind me is actually a HelloFresh meal. Cooking is great. I love doing it. Are these all just gonna be not running? Weird. But yeah. So I love to cook, and it's pretty great. And right now, this time of the year, things are kind of yucky outside, right? It's not fun to kind of schlep. Okay, cool. So the stories are done playing. It's not fun to schlep around outside in the snow, in the muck. It's cloudy, it's gray. It's just not fun. So with HelloFresh, you can avoid all of those unnecessary trips to the store and have farm fresh ingredients sent right to your door, which is pretty great. If you use my promo code that is going to pop up here in the chat here with a little command, HelloFresh, you can get 21 free meals plus free shipping. And I cannot stress enough how much of a plus free shipping is, because that stuff is never cheap, right? So having it for free, 21 free meals thing, I guess, is fine. It's pretty incredible. Use POG, POGHF 64372, and you will get that sweet deal. If you can't remember POGHF, it's POG, or play of the game, and have fun. And then numbers after that. The link that literally says the gory details in it is a lot easier to recognize as well. So that's what we got going on here. We're doing some Halo Infinite Forge. We're recreating a Nacht der Untoten from Call of Duty Zombies here in Halo Infinite. And yeah, we've been making some good progress. We're trying to push it even farther. But before we go any further, you might notice that above my head and even over here in this corner, there's this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker for this little thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon. We can play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals of your choice. This could be in your own backyard or halfway across the globe, depending on where you're located. What's kind of crazy is that 1 in 10 kids in North America alone will be treated at the Children's Miracle Network hospitals at some point in their lifetime. And I know this because I was one of those kids. So if you are a gamer or a gaming enthusiast, I cannot recommend enough looking into Extra Life and signing up. You get to play games for a full day, and it helps kids in need. It's pretty great. So yeah, go find more information. Pumpkin Jack just shared a link for that in the chat. You can also find more information about it right there in the About Me section below, or just do a quick Google search, you'll find it. Tell you what, I got some headphones to slap on here. Ow. That was too good of a throw. Alright, I'm gonna get some tunes cranking. We'll get rocking and rolling and see what kind of progress we can make today. Let me do just that. Okay. So, in terms of Forge here, whoa, I'm zipping around way too fast. We've got a lot done. We've got... Where does this giant block belong? We're just gonna delete it. It's broken, we're gonna delete it. There. Much better. So yesterday you can see we started like blocking out the environment because it turns out that there are kind of rings or lips over here that kind of encompass the map, right? And there's even like a little slope and a ramp that will help the zombies get up into the second floor here. So, yeah, that's what the plan is for that. There's still a lot more we can do over here. I might have to check some references and see what we got. I mean, is this like a hard lip, or is this sort of like part of a... Or is this part of a... like an embankment? So we got this road. That's totally a hard lip. That is totally a hard lip. Okay, cool. And there's just nothing over here. What happens if I jump down here? I don't fall through the map. There is a ground. That's amazing, because that's kind of how we've built this map too. To where there is a ground. Yeah. It's funny. Okay. So there is a hard lip. Not much farther beyond this area. We could make something like this work. Tell you what, let me do that right now. Oh, these chiptunes are great. Oh my god, I need to pause. Oh my god. When I'm using my mouse, the camera just whips around. Okay. So if we take this ground here, boy, is that really far out? There we go. Is it hitting the tank? Is the tank the issue? I'm just gonna leave that there. The tank was the issue, okay. So if I was the ground outside of this little lip, how thick of a boy would I be? How thick is this lip? It's literally like a baby foot. I'm going to use... We're gonna get rid of this. We don't need this transition. In fact, we want a little baby lip. If I have to hide that gap later, I will. Tell you what, let's get rid of this baby lip. And then we're gonna take this. We're gonna stick this all into exterior nature. Your nature says working folder, cool, save. So we are gonna kind of try to recreate like a lip that falls off down here. We don't have a lot of room to do it, so... So the lip sort of just happens over here, just beyond this fence, from what I understand. So if I unpause, there's this little fenced-in area, there's some more fenced-in area, there's a road, and then there's this lip. No one's gonna really be back here except for the zombies, right? So it doesn't need to be perfect. But if we can recreate it, I want to try. So let me raise this up to where it's about a foot. Okay. Oh, no. Ooh, I made a boo-boo. I need to bring a lot of this stuff up. Let me just do one of these. Ready? Tuesday's going wild. What's up, friendo? Let me give you a little wave. How are you? Happy Tuesday. On Thursday. Happy Thursday, Tuesday. That isn't confusing at all, right? Ahoy! How are you, buddy? Ahoy! Welcome back, Tawdry. How are you? Okay, we could pick this guy up. And I think that's kind of everything that's out here at the moment. So we're just going to lift this up real quick. Missed something. Go back. There we go. How are we doing, team? Team's going well. We're building some stuff here, trying to make things pretty. How are you? These chiptunes are awesome. I'm loving them. Oh my gosh. You guys. I totally forgot. Charger Cheetah used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. I'm a big dummy. Donate. Phantom point redemption. This is for $1. Let me give you a drum roll, Tawdry. Yeah, you were gonna forget. I didn't forget, but that went through super fast. Tawdry, thank you for those Phantom points. I'm gonna go ahead and mark those as complete. Appreciate you, buddy. Gorey, I didn't live with two people who compulsively shop and completely fill the fridge. I totally do HelloFresh. Honestly, first off, Chabs, how are you? Welcome to the stream, friend. I'll give you a wave too. If you've already got people who are like hardcore shopping, don't do it because you wouldn't need it. That being said, though, so last year I did use my promo code when they sponsored me last year, and I got a big old box of stuff from HelloFresh, and it was literally like $2 per plate, which is insane. Like, you can't go to McDonald's and get like a decent burger for $2. You know what I'm saying? And Chabs, I know you see me post in the Discord all the time. Like, I love to cook. I actually got a whole bunch of HelloFresh in these stories. Right here after the fish fry, right after the fish fry. Nope, right after these veggies. There it is. Yeah, that was 10 weeks ago. And it came in the mail shortly after. Some mustard apricot pork tenderloin. This was the one I had talked about last night that I'll admit it, gang, you guys would never know this, but it's embarrassing to say, I overcooked them. And not the tenderloins, I cooked everything. The potatoes were great, the veggies were great, the tenderloin was perfect. I overcooked the glaze, because they gave you like the ingredients to make like a honey, kind of like a sauce to finish it with. And I had it on for just a little bit too long, and so it turned into like a candy. I could still pour it, but it's very tacky. It tasted great. My girlfriend loved it. She's like, I don't even mind. But they were more like this. You can already see like how it's bubbling. It is like a step away from being a candied thing. It's almost like I glazed them, really. My girlfriend loved it. Ah, so good. Yeah, so you can see like, I got the sauce on there. I don't think it's supposed to be that dark. But hey, honestly, like I was saying, Chabs, if you got people that are already stocking your fridge, it probably wouldn't make sense unless you guys kind of all got together, in which case it could save your shopaholics a couple bucks. I'm doing well, Chabs. I'm doing well. We're making some progress here in the map. No, you saw blocking the environment, and like the inside has room for improvement, right? There's a lot of things that we can do inside, but the outside, we now have the tools to make it as good as the inside is, if that makes sense. And although you're not going to spend much time on the outside, if you are a zombie, you're going to be making a beeline to the interior. You still will be spending time there, and or even if you are inside, you're going to be looking out, right? So we want to give that good experience. Okay. Thank you very much, Chabs. I appreciate that's high praise. Okay, so we wanted a lip here, and without raising literally everything in the entire map, what if we bake it? We might be able to fake it. Okay, so how far away from that wall is this lip? So that wall, there's a road, and then there's a lip with water. Oh my god, I need to pause. The thing goes crazy when I do that. So tell you what if we do take one of these guys and make it like this is the road? Okay, we have the wall. Okay, we're gonna fake it. So we have the wall, and how much rough dirt would we say exists between the wall and the road? Almost none. It almost goes right from the wall to the road. Okay. These chiptunes are awesome. I've never even heard the song before, but it just sounds like a fun melody that, like, oh, everyone knows this. Uh-oh. Am I unable to move this? Yep. Forge broke. We gotta force quit Forge. Good job, Forge. The vibe. I listen to lo-fi all the time. This song is just great. This genre is just fun. How's my favorite boomer? Favorite boomer is doing well. Tuesday. By the way, I loved that every time you took a break this week when you were streaming, you switched to a BRB screen that was clearly made in MS Paint. Like, love it. Just, you're like, yeah, like we're going to break. We'll be right back. And there's even a smiley face, which is just super cute. Super cute. It was. Like, BRB, sorry, dash smile. Like, awesome. Yes, the smile. No, it was great. It was great. No, I'm curious. I wish I could have heard what you were saying while you were gaming. Especially like every time I pointed out that you died. I bet you're probably like, shut up, I know. No, like I had you up on my spare monitor while I was working away. So I had to show some love. No, I'm trying to get better at lurking when I can, because people deserve some love. You know what I'm saying? It's all about love here. Oh, you kept saying thanks for the reminder? Oh yeah, because like you forgot you died. Honestly, man, I'm very impressed with you made my starting screen or starting soon screen with the same way with Microsoft Paint. I believe that. I'm I'm very impressed with how well you play that game. Like, I've played Subnautica 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, 3 times. I can't sprint through it like you do. Like, you just, okay, go here, jump off this roof, land on this bridge, cool. We're gonna kick this guy off, stab him, get this item, book it around this corner, and just ditch. Now we're in a boss fight. I'm like, okay. And by the way, I'm naked with a stick. Yeah, no big deal. That's, yeah, good times. I learned a lot the past month playing. Okay, I believe that. It shows. Okay, so I need to bring this down. It is too high. There, I want to be under this. Yeah. It needs to be underneath the top of this lip here. You even like tell that this is like a little bumpy? Not really. It's fine. We are faking it till we make it. I have $8 to my Steam. What shall I buy? $8 isn't a lot, but if you've got like a DLC that you've been itching to play, Tawdry, that might be perfect. Tell you what, now that I've got the ground brought up to where we want it, let's lower these items that we moved. No, not you. Is there anything we missed? Think we got it all. Let's slowly lower it down. I did miss one thing here. It was a plank. Oh, and a board. Or a foundation. Where did that tiny plank come from? And the foundation right there. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna save before I do anything else. Okay. Sweet. We did it. Some things will need adjusted, but that's at least in the right area. And that'll help us better gauge this road we're trying to create here. This lip that we're trying to recreate here. Okay. There. Now we have... I mean, I could make this perfectly flat. Actually, let's do that. Let's do it. I just need to be careful with how it collides. Can I make it perfectly flat, or will that break everything? I think I need to have it angled. There, okay. So we do have a road here now. Sweet. This is just one piece of terrain? Wow, that's a lot of terrain. Okay. Okay. Suppose we can drop that tank down. No, we don't need a flying tank. Okay, the tank did just like fix itself a little bit. Yeah, this stuff is gonna need tweaked, but that's fine. Well, I'm not sure why this is so weird. Didn't mean to duplicate you. Yeah, we'll tweak that here eventually, at some point. I think Valentine is 14, add 6, and get that. That's not a bad choice, Chabs. Chabs, are you just saying that like randomly, like, oh hey, Valentine is a popular game and you should play it, or did you see that they were asking about Valentine in Discord? Because that was happening earlier today. So if you just suggested that randomly, I'd be very impressed. Like, what are the odds? I'm making chili tomorrow. Be on the lookout. Heck yeah, Tuesday. That was literally the last thing I cooked was white chicken crack chili. I post about it on my Discord if you want to take some pictures. We literally just finished it this week. Like, I cooked it like last Monday or something. And it lasted us a whole week. I did it for lunch this week too, because it was like, listen, we can't keep having this for dinner. Please start killing it faster. Oh, you're talking about playing yesterday? Okay, Chab, so like, this wasn't a total like, whoa, what are the odds kind of thing. I'll say that's crazy. You're testing if Target's pay attention. Classic Chabs. Classic Chabs. Okay, so yeah, we got a road, and we could potentially put water and stuff down here. Coax says he wants to potentially tackle that, so I will let them do so. I'm not gonna deny them that. And yeah, this is just a blackout. Okay, cool. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me take a quick gander at what else we got out here. I do be wanting to play it with friends, but alone should be good. Only Gorey gets to see the food I made. Oh, secret food. Secret. All right, so we do have a truck out here. I can try adding a warthog on this road. Oh, the tank isn't out. Or is there 2 tanks? There's 2 tanks. Okay, so add a second tank and add a warthog of sorts. So this one is going to be... Could not duplicate, not enough physical space? Fine. So we don't want external nature, we want external structures. I'm going to consider this. I'm going to consider it a structure. Well, nature scorpion. Move to external structures. Your name. Exterior structures. No. No. Yeah. We want the nature. And decor. We can have structures and decor, because there's not very many external structures. There's these pillars, there'd be some fences, And there's these stairs. By the way, I fixed these stairs last week. They're perfect. A chilly cult, I mean, whispers while covered face. A chilly cult. Gorey, do you have a server? How were you playing Minecraft before? That's a good question, Chab. So I did have a server on my Xbox. I mean, technically, it's all like the same edition. Like, you can play anywhere, I think. It was a server I had set up exclusive for people who had signed up for Extra Life that year. Technically, that map/server exists, but it wasn't like a server. Like, you could only be in my world if I'm live, if that makes sense. Like, you couldn't join if I'm not hosting that file, if that makes any sense. Like, it wasn't something I was like paying like a monthly fee for, if that makes any sense. And I know I've said that like 6 times in this 2 minutes. No, Minecraft is fun, but we literally did everything we could in it already. Like, we beat the Ender Dragon, we resurrected the Ender Dragon, we raided mansions, we automated everything, Gosh, what else did we do? Yeah, we automated everything. We went to the Nether, the End. We did fight and kill the Wither. We did fight the Warden. I know you can technically kill the Warden, but we did not because that is basically suicide. The Warden will kill you with no remorse. And he will sleep like a baby the night after. I wonder if Tawdry could do the same thing for Valheim. I'd grind out some gear for you, Tawdry. Oh my gosh, Chebs, what a guy. What a guy. Okay, I'm going to clean up some of these edges because I do want this map to look pretty from the outside. Like, it should look like, yep, this place sure is destroyed, but it was a functional thing at one point. I can see how it got to where it is. Oh, is Forge doing that thing where it won't let me do stuff? Yep, it is. Saving map. We're shutting it down. We're putting a pillow over its face. Okay, got it. By the way, friends, while I'm rebooting Infinite here, this is an example of one of the recipes you get sent with HelloFresh. So, literally chicken, cheddar, fajitas. Just insane. And on the back, it's a 6-step process. Literally idiot-proof. Step 1's prep. Cut some vegetables. 2, cook the vegetables. Mind-blowing. Make them warm. 3, make crema. So you take sour cream and the lime juice and you stir it. 4, cook the chicken. Make the chicken warm. 5, bake the tortillas. Make the tortillas warm. And 6 is serve. It is stupid simple. That's what I love about HelloFresh. It's the KISS system. Keep it simple, stupid. It's so simple, anyone can do it. If you aren't a master chef in the kitchen, I cannot recommend enough this whole process. Definitely look into it, friends. Alright, we are relaunching Halo Infinite. Stop it, now I'm hungry. I mean, it's not Taco Tuesday, but is there ever a bad time for tacos? I would submit that there is not. What's funny is, I don't think it's realistic for anyone to do Taco Tuesday every Tuesday, but I'd be willing to try it. If I could eat Qdoba or Chipotle every day for the rest of my life, I'd be okay with that. Like, if you were deserted on an island and magically there was a store inside, like a restaurant, and it always had employees to make you the food, and it always had a stock, and it was free, they would just give you whatever you ordered. No questions asked. You're still stuck on that island, but that's all you could eat. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day, every day. Chipotle and Qdoba, or both, would be on my list. I could eat that all day, every day. How about you guys? If you were stuck on an island, deserted, marooned there by yourself, and you had one magical restaurant, what would it be? And obviously, no, you can't go home with these employees, and no, you can't use them to phone home. It's just like the idea that this food is magically here. And if anyone says Panera, I'm going to fight you. Panera is trash. It is microwaved hospital food. Their soup, it literally comes in a Ziploc bag that they have to cut open and they just dump into like a cafeteria-style Bunsen burner that just keeps it warm all day. It is trash. Panera is trash. Like, broccoli and cheddar soup is delicious. Make it at home. It's cheese and vegetables. Oh, and water. Forgot to mention that. It's water. I am very happy with how this is looking from the outside. Yeah, this looks too legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit. Brilliant. Save. Like, if there's like debris sticking out, of course, why would there not be debris on the ground? There are entire chunks of building that have been blown out. Sure, is there gonna be some inside? Yes, but there's gonna be some outside. Like, this deserves to be here, right? We're gonna have some debris here. We're gonna have some debris here. There's gonna be some spillage. We could even have some debris down here. Some debris down here, but yeah. God, I'm loving this map so far. The song is good? What's going on? Is everyone else having a good day? That's suspicious. That mean we're overdue for some bad news? That seems closer to the width of a road. Yeah. I need to make this dirt path longer. The tank in the way again. Is it the tank? I can move it up. Well, fine. You won't let me move the good old... or scale up? Actually, hold on. I'm scaling. We're going crazy. Let's say to 4,000. Oh, it let me do it. Didn't want to do that. Hold on. I'm going to do something potentially stupid. We're leaving. I'm going to undo. I saved, I know, after cleaning up the exterior a little bit. I'm going to lift up the tank and then scale that up. Make it more look like a road. If it makes any sense. Latest version, please. This sounds like a straight up a game. I love it. Like a Game Boy game. You're under the sheets. Mom and Dad told you to go to bed already. You got a flashlight because they don't self-illuminate. Unless you're one of those fancy boys. You got the clip-on adapter with the light on it. You know, you got school in the morning, but you don't care. You gotta beat this level. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's just set this to 400. Do it here. Okay, I heard like a sound effect, which I wasn't sure if that was Halo Infinite here or my notifications or it was the chiptunes. Let's set it to 500. Okay, I'm happy with that. It definitely looks like it's got some grit and some texture and some elevation difference, and technically it does. I can technically scoot this. Just a touch. No. And I might even be able to do one of these. No. Because even if I rotate up here, then it totally goes bonkers over there. It's fine. We'll leave it as close to level as possible. Okay, we got a road. Ready? What was that flashing purple thing? I have no idea what that was. Great Scott, this moonlight is stronger than 1200 gigahertz. What's up, Lone Wolf? Welcome to the stream, friendo. How are ya? Happy Thriller Thursday. No, that's a very bright moon. It's basically the sun. It doesn't... I mean, it definitely casts some harsh shadows inside, but yeah. I can't remember the exact quote from Back to the Future. I mean, you were pretty close. It is a bunch of gigawatts. I don't remember the exact number. Or gigawatts, I mean. Maybe it's 1,200 gigawatts? I don't know. I'll ask Christopher Lloyd next time I see him. 1.21 gigawatts! Alright, Chabs was on it. Someone was taking notes. Someone's keeping the minutes of the meeting. There we go. Okay, so we gotta adjust the pillars and stuff still, but that is closer than what we were. Okay, tank. We're gonna add another tank. Of course, the Holy One would know. Yes, yes. The fact that stuff moves when you can spawn it is terrifying to me. Okay. So this tank is on the road that we've made. Can I change the material of this to like more dirt? Oh shoot. I never set a working folder. You need to go to exterior structures and decor. Got it. That is working folder. Got it. Is that me? Am I cheese? Yeah, I'm not sure where the term holy one came from. I think it was a compliment, maybe. I don't know. I'm assuming the best. Okay. Vehicles. Gameplay. Vehicles. So we do want a truck. So Warthog obviously is what comes to mind. A Razorback, a Rocket Hog, a regular Warthog. So a Razorback seems like the best option in my opinion. However, I'm pretty sure under city vehicles there are like trucks. Like trucks. Have you ever driven a Ford F-150? Well, that's what it feels like to drive a Ford F-150. You're pretty neutral like the Swiss. Ah, okay. Sounds accurate. That sounds fair. Okay, so let me see. Asset browser. Let's take a look. Exit. Cover. Is there one for vehicles? There is. Civilian van. Forklift. Cargo truck. Saber. Okay, so the cargo truck is already taken my vote. Oh wait, look, this is how trucks are made. Okay, let me just do a quick double check here. What kind of truck do we got? It's a flatbed truck. We have a flatbed truck and it's empty. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a win-win. So, yeah, we're definitely going to keep this one. What else do we got out here that I can start filling in? I mean, I know we got walls and pillars and stuff. This music sounds like Mario Kart music. That's a fair assessment, Lone Wolf. It's very old school chip-a-bit. Chiptune is what it's called. Okay, I mean, we got some trees and some logs. I guess I can start getting more specific with the pillars here. So, oh, wait, we got 2 more trucks. Okay, the 2 more trucks it is. Let me do a quick search here to see if there are maybe different variations of the truck that we might want to use. For example, under MP, there's a cargo. Okay. What about city? Nope. City props MP? Nope. So there, I know I've seen cars, like civilian automobiles zipping around. Destructibles? Are cars destructible? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Loading up Valheim, so wish me luck. Good luck, Tawdry. Good luck. So what, can I change the color on this truck to make it look like it's green or whatever? Oh yeah, okay. This is the one we want. Do they have a Jeep or motorcycle since this was a World War game? So technically, no. There is a motorcycle inside the room. I'll show it to you. There is a motorcycle inside of this room. Right here. However, the closest thing to a motorcycle in Forge is a chopper. And it's huge. And I'm not sure a chopper would fit in here. So, unless I can build my own motorcycle inside of Forge, which will eat up a ton of the budget, we might have to go without it, which is unfortunate, but fine. Do they have toy vehicles? Oh, I know what you mean, like something that's not drivable. Unfortunately not. I could have swore like I've seen other people like make cars, like those city maps. What's up, Brayden? Welcome to the stream, friendo. City props. Let me give you a wave. Up, posture check. I was leaning off to the side, which isn't good. Thank you for those phantom points, Brayden. I mean, we've played a map where there was a moving car that zipped down the center. We've played a map where there was just parked cars in a city. I'm trying to think outside the box, like a chicken out of the coop. Yes. Now let this be a reminder too for everyone at home to make sure that they are also sitting up straight. No one wants a bad back. Cover. Nope. Docks, fences, 400 garbage. I mean, there's not gonna be like a destroyed car in here, right? Filling dumpster, no. Glass, missiles, panels, pipes, railings, rubble, sandbags, signs, sports, tools. UNSC? Maybe there's like a UNSC cart of some kind, like no. Nope. Shoot. There's a dumb glitch in Modern Warfare 2 where there's a strobing light in your face in the campaign. So I'm just stopping by while my shader caches are starting. I'm confused. Brayden, are you saying that the strobing light crashed your game? Yeah, workstations, wires, vehicles. Man, I know I saw people with cars in this game. Forklifts, yeah, that's it. Wait. The civilian van is what it was. It was a civilian van. It looks kind of car-esque. Okay. Alright, gang, well, we made a little bit of progress. Nothing crazy. A little bit of the terrain. I started adding a couple vehicles. We have been streaming for a full hour, though. So what I'm going to do real quick is run a miracle story. Talk to you more about Extra Life and how we're playing games for kids right now. We're also going to talk to you a little bit more about HelloFresh. So let me get my giant head out of the way and we'll do just that. Don't go anywhere, stick around. We got a great rest of the stream for you. We'll be right back.
Some Extra Life flyers.
Extra Life parties?
Yeah.
Some of those cost money, but some of them that are not.
The Teen Advisory Board is a board made up of both patients of the hospital and siblings of patients to the hospital.
Most of us have chronic acute illnesses ranging from cancer to Crohn's disease.
Where are you from? We had all these amazing teens that were so motivated and wanted to do so much for the hospital. So that's when we decided to do a teen advisory board. It all kind of came together rather quickly.
The Starflower gift shop is also selling the t-shirts we designed.
We come together every month to raise money for the hospital.
He used to run track. He texts me from school, and no kid texts their parent to go to the doctor.
Christian was different. He was incredible. He is by far the biggest impact out of all of us on this board.
I'm like, what's going on? He's like, my leg is hurting, and it's swollen and hurts really bad. Joseph had taken him to the doctor, and Joseph's like, Dr. Glover said that you need to take Chris to Scott and White tomorrow. He has an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning. He has cancer. And I'm like, huh? What? You know, in my head, I'm like, what?
Last year, we set a goal for $18,000 for a Blanketrol and a vein viewer.
So Blanketrol is used to help cool down the NICU patients that come through, to keep them on a therapeutic colder state. It helps save brain cells, just save tissue too.
And we surpassed it by over $26,000.
The first thing they raised money for was something to take care of our youngest patients. And so they're clearly not thinking of themselves.
Do y'all know what Extra Life is? Have y'all heard about Extra Life or signed up yet?
We are using Extra Life as our biggest branch of the donations that we receive.
The fact that you could play video games in order to help raise money for kids, I thought that was very interesting.
And then are you part of Extra Life?
A very modern idea. People play video games all the time, so why not play video games for a cause? It felt very right and very smart.
Sign me up. All right. One of the things that Christian had mentioned was that he felt like the Teen Advisory Board gave him purpose.
His diagnosis was osteosarcoma, which is bone cancer, and he was 14. He was walking with a cane like 3 months out of surgery. Chris was like doing chemo. He lost his hair, he gained some weight.
Christian stayed strong. He was positive throughout the entire time, but you could see him start to kind of get more tired.
All right, tell everybody bye.
Goodbye.
And tell everybody, thank you.
Thank you.
Love you. We love you.
We all love you.
I remember him in the bed. He lost movement with his hands and stuff. And I'm like, oh, somebody donated. It popped up on your tablet. He's like, well, I gotta check it. I gotta send him a note and say thank you. So he would take his hand, and it would be until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would still be trying to like type the note into the tablet to say thank you. I think he knew his time was coming short. At the end of the day, the thought process was quality of life, because they placed him in hospice, gave him 6 months tops, you know. They didn't think he was even going to graduate. He still graduated. He walked across the stage.
Christian Keelis.
He sat through his entire ceremony, which...
He spent his time in the hospital was he wanted to make sure that the other children were taken care of. One Valentine's Day, he actually got a box of Valentines and, you know, made his own little cards and actually went door to door and started passing out Valentines to the other kids.
His birthday was August 17th, and then he passed away October 4th.
I remember after he passed away, how we just kind of all sat in a room for like 15 minutes and just kind of cried together.
Actually, how about if I just donate?
Okay.
That works too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think there will be anyone who will forget him at McLean Children's because he made such a strong impact.
Christian wouldn't want us to just sit here and cry over him. He would want us to keep on going.
He would have wanted us to keep tirelessly pushing forward towards our goals.
This year, we want to go bigger.
This is our Extra Life page.
This year, we are setting our goal to over 37,000.
And you can donate money to our page or have your own page and have people donate money to you.
As part of his ceremony, he made sure that in lieu of flowers, that everything went to Extra Life and to the Teen Advisory Board.
He would be so excited to see all of this because he wanted to be remembered, he wanted to leave a legacy, and this is one of the ways that he's been able to do that.
Everything's breaking. Alright, hey gang. Welcome back. What you just saw was a miracle story, or just a very good example of how the funds raised here, playing games, helps heal kids. In the Children's Miracle Network story, in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, like the champion you just saw in that story, Christian, and how they were also doing the exact same thing, fundraising for other kids besides themselves. Christian's story is a unique one because the ending is a hard one, but it's really inspiring at the same time because even though Christian was suffering and struggling, they still went out of their way to do amazing things for others. And even though Christian isn't here, his friends are continuing to do the same in their legacy. It's pretty incredible. Tuesday, hi friend, I am back. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're playing games, healing kids. You can see we're working our way towards $13,000 up there in the corner. And there are only 281 days left until Extra Life's official game day. We'll be doing a 24-hour charity stream. But we're not doing games here alone. Besides all of you in the chat, we're also sponsored here today by HelloFresh. We talked about it a little bit earlier. We'll talk about it more here today. If you guys have seen my stories on Instagram or my posts on... Perfect. This is another one. This is a Thai curry coconut chicken with HelloFresh from 8 weeks ago. And I literally have the sheet for it right here. I mean, it lists the ingredients: rice, pepper, lime, cilantro, another pepper, chicken, some seasoning, and some sauce. And there's even substitutions. So if, like, let's say you can't do rice, you can be like, yeah, I'll totally go with some cauliflower rice instead, which is great because you got some veggies, right? The prep time's 10 minutes, the cook time's 30. So we're talking dinner is ready in 40 minutes. It's broken down to 6 simple, easy steps. Cooking rice. Put water in a pot and turn it on. Prep. Cut the veggies. Cook the pepper. Cook the chicken. Simmer the sauce, and then serve. Just warm everything up. It's so simple, you guys. And HelloFresh makes it simple. And what's great is with the holiday shopping being behind us, I know everyone's got to take care of their friends, their family, their loved ones right around Christmas. Saving money is kind of important, especially right around now. And it's definitely something I think a lot of people choose to make as like a New Year's resolution. I think a lot of people choose financial resolutions. And I think a lot of people choose fitness resolutions to work on to better improve themselves. So that's perfect. It's definitely something that happens this time of year. And HelloFresh helps you save money all year round. In fact, HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping by 25%. Sorry, HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout, which is absolutely true. Every one of these meals that you see flashing behind me and that I've held up on screen was about $2 per plate. You can't go to a restaurant. If you order a soda at a restaurant, that's $2 right there. Easy peasy. No questions asked. Yeah. Plus tip. Nope. No, it's pretty incredible. So yes, use my code POGHF64372 for 21 free meals plus free shipping at the link I'm going to put here in the description or in the chat. Ready? HelloFresh. There it is. So use that link. And if you can't remember the code, it's POG or play the game at Fresh. I just realized you guys can barely see these because my dumb body's in the way. Yeah. These are all HelloFresh things, and I made them, you guys. Like, you can see my Gorey Details cup in that screen right there. That's this guy. Yep. So definitely check it out, you guys. You will not be disappointed. In fact, the opposite. You'll be in love. Let me get my head out of the way. We'll get some tunes cranking. We'll pick right back up where we left off here in Forge. You can't be unhappy listening to this. Love it. Okay, so we were looking at the trucks that we just spawned in. They're both kind of facing the the window. Ooh, there's grenades here. That's something I want to do inside. There's a box full of grenades right there. I need to build those. That'd be an easy fix. But this guy's okay. His nose is like the right third there. So let me do that. So his nose is like the right third. Let me move this guy here. Okay. Seems pretty accurate. What kind of degree are we talking? Oh my gosh. This guy's so chunky. He's so chunky. If I reduce its height, the wheels will be out of round. Let me check something real quick. What's the height of you? The scale of you, I mean. 1431. There, at least it'll be the same. That's about that. Okay, so how far away from that little lip are we talking? I would say that's a good 5 feet. That's about fair. Okay. There's a really little detail that's going to drive me crazy if I don't fix this. So we're set to floor 1, room 1. Can we get this to 80? I'm just gonna do this as one piece because no one's really gonna see this. That was driving me a little crazy. Lurk away, Coax. Let me give you a wave or another lurk, friend. Cool. That. Looking clean. Okay, is there one on this end to sort of wrap it up a little bit? There's not, it just ends. Our work here is done, friends. Okay. I'm inside of a truck. I'm gonna increase this thing's thickness though. Do 1.5. Actually, why are we skipping it? Let's just do 5. There, now we're definitely, our bases are covered. Oh yeah, no, that looks like it was intentionally put there. With a purpose. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Can I scoot it in? One's fine. We're gonna cover that little itty bitty bit with some dirt, but that's okay. Okay, so we got this about where we want it. We do need to rotate it to match the ground, so we'll do that. And rotate by world, and it's a 5-degree thing. It is not, it doesn't like us doing that. Okay. We'll get it close enough. These exterior details are things most people won't notice. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, and before I go any further, I mean, I know these trucks have a lot of wood on them, but like, what are they made of? Or at least what color are they? What do they look like? They are old, beat up, greenish looking trucks. Okay, we're just gonna leave it as a truck. I'm not gonna recreate an entire truck in Forge. Let's see if we can get it a green appearance. What do you say? So first things first. Material. Paint. Perfect. And we want like an old green. So far, that's a match. That's getting too dark. Okay, so we've already got a match. Perfect. In terms of what we got here. Ooh, we can make this look like it's got wood. Nobody? That doesn't bother anybody? You just saying we're gonna make it look like it's got wood? I don't love that color, but the alternatives are a little bit much. What if I just set this like 15? It's almost morning. What is expected? There it is, Lone Wolf. Appreciate you humoring me, buddy. Yeah, that's looking a lot like a toy, and I don't love it. Shoot. I might be overthinking it. I might be caring about this more than the average bear. I think that might read as wood from a distance. Okay, what other materials can we do? The vents. Well, I definitely want the vents to be like glass. Frost. And I mean, no color's not bad. Let's give it a bunch of scratches. Yeah, okay. So the ones in the game have this symbol. Them having the UNSC symbol is good enough. Okay, well. These big trucks are kind of scary. This one at least looks more military-esque. That green's also very vibrant. Can I turn that down? Like it's screaming at me. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's definitely more neutral. Oh yeah, that looks, yeah, that's not like a cartoon green. That's like a forest green. And I wish the truck bed was a different material from the bumpers or the fenders, but this will be good. Okay. I'll tell you what, let me duplicate this guy. Replace those other two. Well, that totally looks like wood from a distance. I mean, if I'm up here fighting for my life, here or for my life, I'd be like, yep, that sure is a truck. That's right, I was considering seeing if I could turn this into like a dirt road. That was easy. I'm going to do that for now, just so we could see, like, oh yeah, that's what this is. Yeah. Okay. Let's set this rotation here. Which was, I think it was Z. We'll set you at 0. 0. 0. Here we go. You go bye-bye. Okay. It is not quite 90. Say maybe like 15. Got it. We'll turn this one about 15 degrees. Go. And I'm gonna drop it on the floor. We're gonna give that little tilt just so it matches with the ground. 5 degrees, there it goes. Sweet. Okay, and then this one is obviously just driving down the road, right? This one is just perfectly squared or flushed. Let's not guess, let's find out. Where'd he go? These two. Oh, the one on the road's way closer to the other one, okay. So it's on the road, but it's like following the road really. If I had to compare the two, oh, the cabin of the one truck is almost perfectly in line with the butt of the other, and that sure is like a 10 or 15 degree turn. Okay. $10, $15, it's going off the road. Okay. Cool. We have truck set up. So I'm going to start with the biggest things, like the most obvious things to see first, and try going from there. Trees are coming to mind. There we go. So right off the rip, we've got a couple big dead trees very close to this structure, so that would be a fun thing to slap in here. Sorry, did I just say submarine? When did we get submarines? Okay, that's a new one on me. Okay. Okay, let me kind of just like look up in space here, because they have to spawn stuff. So biomes, bushes, flora, terrain, trees, logs? Well, full good Marines ran out. You got the sub version. Yes, apparently. Okay, so hold on. It's still spawning them so high, like I can't. Fallen tree, fallen tree. That's not bad. And these are all different, which definitely makes it more exciting. It's not gonna look like the trees are all copied and pasted. Okay, so these are options. I'm not like, you know, we have to use these or else. But, it's a good start. What else we got? Trees roots? Okay, these are gonna be amazing in the cave that we gotta build. So that's definitely useful. Trees. Do you have some palm trees and pine trees? Some dead ones? Dead fern medium? Whoa. I mean, I know it's on top of a tank, but wow. Wow, wow. Okay. So, oh, we have a medium A and a medium B. Okay, so we have one with some needles and one that's just like... The bottom half has got gangrene. Okay. Those are tall boys. Larch, dead. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I mean, if we're making an undead map, having trees that are dead just... Come on. We will need some trees that have actual like needles on them eventually, but not yet. Oh, these ones are like living. Hold on. We don't want the live ones yet. You guys will have your time. Okay. That's a good selection of trees. Let me take a look here at our reference and see what they look like here. So they do have some foliage. They don't need to be totally barren. Like, they got little itty-bitty thickies on them. Okay. So maybe just the dead ones could work better. But we do have full ones over here. So that will have its place. That's a lot of smoke coming from this plane. So we will do dead ones over here almost exclusively. The outside's going to be full with a bunch of the good ones, so to speak. Okay. That's if we have the budget for it. If we put out a couple trees and a bunch of fog, I think people will get the gist. Remind me later, I'll drop the telephone pole prefab in for you. Okay, I'll do my best to coax. I mean, these guys do have some foliage. Yeah, the snagged logs aren't terrible. We can use them. Can I change them to like a more like white wood? No. Also, if you need a tree to be thicker, a lot of people added scaled bushes to them. Oh, like more fuller. Kind of genius. That makes perfect sense. It doesn't look like I can change the material on these guys. How about these guys? Nope. Tree's a tree, I guess. Okay. Not the end of the world. I don't think anyone's gonna look at that tree and be like, wasn't that whiter? I think they'll be like, oh hey, there's trees. So I'll tell you what, let me grab all these trees. That's all of them? That's all of them. $100 by 500. Got it. Where did I just send those trees? Where did... There, much better. Okay, they're like in the air and they're just in the area. I just need to pull them apart a little bit. Give myself a little bit of a palette here. There, we got a little lineup of trees, and I can choose whichever one I want. At least one of them, right? Okay. The one on the right actually doesn't look like it belongs. All the other ones are going down. This one's going up. It's also much brighter. What are you? What are you? A large dead? Dead fern. We'll keep it. Heaven forbid more than one type of tree exists in nature in a crazy scheme to make money. What if this company made more than one briefcase or type of luggage? Okay. So the first tree. One of the tallest ones, actually. That might be the tallest one. Oh, wow. Coax. Wow. Coax. I'm like seeing their roof for the first time. Dear Lord. Wow. They went hard with some of these details. Like, there's a fastener. Is that a lightning? That is a light. That is a light. Showing. Pumpkin Jack wants us to exercise our wrist real quick. Fist, open, palm, open. Tip, top, claw, half his fist. Fist, open, palm, open. Tip, the claw, half his fist. Yeah, so there are little lights up here, which I would have never guessed. There's corrugated sheets. Oh, I never finished this area. Yeah, on one of the last episodes we streamed, I built these railings, which look amazing. But I never finished this railing system, this generator, this light, that sandbag, the rubble, the stones, the boxes, or these cross beams. I mean, the detail here is insane, and no one will ever see that. Like, no one would ever see that detail. No one would ever see, even if you had a sniper rifle and you zoom in, no one would ever see that this is corrugated steel up here. Or that there's insane. People are too good. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. We're building trees. This one right here seems to be the tallest one. So whichever one's the tallest, I'm gonna put there, and it's gonna be just past that wall, but before the tank. Speaking of that tank, okay. Which one's the tallest? Well, there it is. I'm gonna confirm the general placement of the tank and the wall before I get crazy here, because if I'm using that as a reference, like, they gotta be good. Okay, so that's in. So let me just get a kind of vibe here. Save. Okay. We have... Perfect. Oh, the ground's on fire out here. Never noticed that before. So these planks are straight up coming out of that middle beam, which I think we have. And then this tree is almost dead center with that tiny wall. So... Yep. So if I had to be that bit of fire, where would I be? Between the pillar and the edge of the window. About as good as it's gonna get, because the scaling isn't perfect there, but that's fine. Okay. And then this tree is pretty much in the middle of this short wall. Cool. And then how far away from the lip is it? Or I guess I should be asking how far into the fence does it feel like it looks? It's in the middle of the second one. The second one's a little bit longer than the first, but that's okay. Okay. Our first tree's been placed. The things we get excited about now. The things we get excited about now. Placing trees. Happy trees. Okay. I would say, oh wow, there's another huge tree up there. Say the next, there's 2 more trees right here, but that one seems pretty tall. So the second tallest tree is gonna go over by the second floor here. Never thought I'd look at a dead tree and think it was happy. Must be a goth tree. Exactly. I like the way you think, Lone Wolf. Oh shoot, gotta pause. There we go. So which one's the medium boy? The next tallest. Don't be shy now. It's you. It's you. It's you. Okay, we got it. So, if I was that medium tree, Heartless Slayer, welcome to the stream, friendo. Let me give you a little bit of a wave. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Gorey gang. Appreciate that taco emote you just dropped. Hold on. Hey, what's up? That's a Rude Boy Mitch taco. I recognize that taco. What is up, friend? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh god. I don't know what I did, and I can't get out of it. It's fine. Can I not pause now? I need to... What's happening here? I broke things. I know, and Papa Pumpkin Pie, I recognize that name. And I recognize that emote. Let me give you a wave too. I'm so bummed that that they're on day 13 of a 14-day ban. Like I can't imagine they did anything wrong. But Twitch changes its rules sometimes and it's not exactly fair. Paid drama. I'm sorry to hear that. No, and I do hope that geez, Mike. Can I pause now? I can't pause. So I'm trying to. Susie Monster, what's up, friend? Let me give you a wave too. How are you? Want to bring some tacos to see you? I appreciate that, Heartless. I appreciate everyone in the taco society. We had all kinds of birthdays this week over there. It was a good time. Susie Monster is quite pretty, even when they make themselves up to look like a horrifying monster or an undead statue or some type of a creepy clown. It's like, this better not awaken anything in me. Do I like clowns now? I'm good, Susie. How are you? Now it's a party, exactly. And now it is. Okay, well, I know we'll have a tree around here. And this guy looks like one of the next tallest. That was a bad A transition. Thank you. Thank you. I knew what you meant, McNubbin. Oh, Coax. Coax, you rat. Coax just used their Phantom points to make me do 40 bicep curls. It's alright, it's alright. I knew what they meant. I think since Automatic grabbed it, I don't think anyone else in the chat had to see it. So it's all good. Oh, yep, there we go. Coax is looking out for me. We just don't know it. I'll tell you what, let me save. And we'll get to the full screen here. Okay, 40 bicep curls, courtesy of Coax. McNubbin, thank you so much for that follow, friendo. So that you guys don't just get crotch cam during these, I'm gonna adjust the height of my desk here. There we go. Okay. 40 bicep curls, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why must you do this to pay good money for that view? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. These are getting heavy, you guys. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And one more for the kids. Wow. All right. Woo. Okay. Let me resume to the normal crotch cam height. No, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, you rat. Well, at least I can mark off Coax's bicep curls. And I'm gonna skip the queue here and check out this hydrate, courtesy of Braden. Thank you, friend. Cheers. Alright, we'll give Susie a barrel roll too while I read it. I do have to do the barrel roll on the main scene of the gameplay. So mark the hydrate is complete. Oh, and a stretch. You guys are doing all the personal care here. Oh, there was a good crack. Okay, got the stretch in. I'll go to the main gameplay. I'll do a barrel roll, and we'll do 50 sit-ups. Give me just a second here. Okay. Susie, is this for you?
Do a barrel roll.
There it is. Thank you so much. Okay. You're welcome. What view did I miss while playing COD? I'm just saying that as is, if I stand up, when my desk is at this height, if I stand up to do bicep curls, that it's just straight. It's just, my head is chopped off. My head is chopped off and you're staring at the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, loud. All right, 50 sit-ups, courtesy of Lone Wolf. Here we go. Ah. Oop. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna knock these out real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, my pillow scooting, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6. That hurt my toes. I need a pillow for my feet. 37, 38, 39, 40. It's getting hard. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Ooh, sternum just cracked. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. One more for the kids. 51. All right. We did it, we did it, we did it. Well, I'm going to gladly mark those as complete here. And, as Braden just used, you can see we have been streaming live for a full 2 hours. Which is going to conclude... which is going to conclude our broadcast here. Let me go to the outro screen. We'll find someone to raid together, and we'll say goodbye. Put those gory grippers away. I did. They're gone. You are safe from the gory grippers. Okay. Let me leave Forge. We'll get out of here. I'll go to the outro screen. We'll find someone to raid, and we'll do all that stuff. I'll have to check it out, Lone Wolf. I will have to check it out. Alright. Let's do this. Don't go anywhere. We're about to make someone's day.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Coax, you rat. Make me spend my own hard-earned cash. Okay, fine. You guys won't see it, but you'll get the notification, and that bar at the top will update. It loads. Donate. Bank to points. $1. There it goes. Okay, the notification will be coming through quickly, Coax. Thank you for making me donate. Thank you guys all so much for being here this evening for our Thriller Thursday broadcast, which not only concludes this evening, but also concludes our week of streaming here. Free dab is right. This also concludes our broadcast, our sponsored broadcast with HelloFresh. You can see up there in the corner. You guys, I've been talking about all stream. If you've tuned into any of the Discord posts I make where I cook food or the Instagram stories you see, it's honestly just, there's notification. Coax, thank you for that. HelloFresh is just awesome. Eating well is a priority of mine, and I think this time of year with people making New Year's resolutions, that's on the mind of a lot of other people, and it's comforting to know that I can get top quality ingredients with HelloFresh. The ingredients used in the recipes literally go from the farm to your table in less than 7 days, which is insane to think about, because when you buy something from the grocery store, you have no idea how long it's been sitting there. And not that, like, it's a bad thing, right? Food on the shelves, you can tell, like, hey, this has mold on it. I'm not going to buy it. That won't happen with HelloFresh. It goes right to your door from a farm. It's pretty incredible. So you guys check out HelloFresh if you haven't already using my code. I did not mean to do that in all caps, sorry. You can get 21 free meals and free shipping. Pretty incredible. Just go to HelloFresh. The HelloFresh link, the Pumpkin Jack just shared there. I've also got a panel for it down below if you want to check that out. I've made a post about it on Instagram and Discord. It's hard to miss. Yeah, but yeah, use POG, code POG, POGHF 64372. That's my code, and you guys get hooked up with some good stuff. Yes, but that is going to be it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back next week with some more Forge, trying to make some more progress here on our map here in Halo Infinite. Going to recreate Nacht der Untoten in Call of Duty. Yeah, that'll be it for me. We're going to go ahead and drop a raid on a fellow Extra-Lifer whose name is Zagaros. They're currently playing some Stream Pirates. I have no idea what that is, but we're about to go find out. So the raid has started. I'm also going to make sure that our buddy Pumpkin Jack goes and puts their name in the chat in a little clip for the bio for us to take from our chat over into their stream there. But that's going to be it for me this evening, you guys. As always, thank you so much for all the love and support. There has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other. I love you. We will see you all next time. Stay spooky. Now, if you excuse me, I'll get back into my coffin. We'll see you all later. Have yourselves a good evening.